Welcome to StewieWorks. Today we're going to turn this Hello peoples, and I'm gonna give you a review-ish of this Dremel router attachment, and kind of an unboxing too, because this is the first time I really used it. You can see there's just instructions and what comes in the box, and there's a lot of like in that baggie there's a lot of like stuff so you could like get a straight line and perfect and whatnot, and I really didn't, for this project anyway, I really didn't use it, but I could see where it would be like important if you were trying to get the ultimate cut. I also have a regular router that does like edging and stuff, but this one was kind of more for crafty detailing, and I will tell you, the router bits are more expensive than the actual router attachment. And you can see here I'm going to use bit 617 because today we're making a sign out of a slab of cedar. Okay, I'm done with that voice. No. So, I had a little snafu. As you can see, that's not the same piece of cedar that I started off with and will finish the project with. That's actually a different scrap piece because, for whatever reason, my camera decided that the file was corrupt, and I've been trying to get this done since a little bit after Christmas, and here we are. So, here you can see I'm setting my plunge on the router and just adjusting everything and how deep I want my cuts to go. So the supplies I used for this project, the two parts of cedar, one was a scrap, one was a nicer one, a lot of varying sandpaper, the palm sander, obviously the Dremel router attachment in my Dremel, and the router bits for the Dremel, brown spray paint, a lacquer for the finish, stuff to hang it with. I used some wood filler, you can see here, to fill in the cracks and the little bug groove. I think overall that was it. And I think everybody knows this, but there are no bugs in this cedar. There was once when it was in the forest or in the lumber yard, but not now. That's what the wood filler's for, and the sanding. I didn't take the sides down like you would normally with a live edge piece of wood. I'm hanging it outside, so I thought it would be fine. And let it weather and fall off as the years go on. You can print out your sign, or you can handwrite it. I recommend printing it out, it's just a little neater. Take a pen, press really hard over that paper after you've laid it all out straight, and mark your paper instead of the wood. Then take a pencil and kind of shade in, because it'll fill in the groove where you had marked. This way you're not buying carbon paper or fancy tracing paper and wasting a lot of money. It's just a lot cheaper in my opinion. You can get carbon paper, but it's really harder to find. It's like that stuff that you get in between a receipt. Set the depth of your plunge and turn your handle to lock it in place, and go ahead and trace those lines you made. Get everything dusted and wiped off. And here comes the fun part. Spray paint your letters dark brown. I know, it sounds silly, but it will fill in your letters and give them depth. Then when you come in with the palm sander, it will clean up all, getting rid of your pencil and excess paint, leaving only the letters filled in. You can see here, it works. Use all your grits of sandpaper again to get that smooth finish and no rough edges on the fingers. And then I use Dust Away to get rid of the dust in my letters. And I apologize, this version is so much worse than the actual finished product. But it's a test piece, you know. So wipe away and you can see the depth. I can see the letters from here. And of course, do it to the backside. You can see my lovely little scrap piece, which I'm not going to show you. And then I used a high gloss outdoor Varathane to protect the front, 2 coats. Isn't it so much more pretty? Once that's dry, flip it over, 2 coats on the back. Then I just got some picture hanging stuff. I don't even know what these are called. They're just the large size. And attached them to the back and then used the twine to hang it. Overall, really liked the router attachment for the Dremel or rotary tool. Very easy to use out of the box. If you use rotary tools on an average basis, you kind of know how to use this right out of the box. So I would definitely use this again for another project. It's a little bit easier to manhandle when trying to compare it to like one that's meant for carving out baseboards and stuff. So yeah, definitely using it again. And you can see I'm doubling up on the twine just so that, you know, it can withstand the elements. It's going to be hanging out front of my parents' house because I gave it to them for Christmas. But overall, I'm pretty happy and like my new attachment for the Dremel. And what do you guys think? Ooh, and if you guys make one, share it with us. We'd love to see it. So yeah, pretty happy and woohoo! Thanks for watching.